Okay, I'll be talking about how the European Union works. Now, the European Union looks on Byzantine, but it's really not. The European Union consists of 5 branches. Unlike the African Union, there's also an economic branch. In addition to the economic branch, there's the military and the 3 branches of government: executive, judicial, and legislative. The legislative branch consists of 3 branches: the European Commission, Council, and Parliament. The Commission is the 28 member states, head of 20 member states of each of the members. Now, the European Parliament has 760 members from each country, and I believe it varies from country to country, 28 members. Now, the European Council basically manages many different forms of government: transport, healthcare, education, immigration, and the rest. This is headed by a president, Herman Van Rompuy, who I believe is the current president. Now, a bill is usually introduced by the European Commission. It's debated in the Parliament. If it passes the Parliament, it goes and the European Council signs into law. That's and of course the executive is the president. Now the judicial branch there's 2 courts: the European Court of Justice and the European Court of Human Rights. Justice, of course, defines interpretation of the various different legislative branches, and the human rights is basically if all human beings in the European are being treated equally. Now, the military, which is under the head of the military minister of the European Council, consists of the Army, Navy, and Air Force. And it's the collective army again in Europe, just like in Africa. However, there's one additional branch I have to discuss in Europe, and that's the economic branch, which is headed by the economic minister of the European Council. This is maintained by the European Central Bank, which is in Frankfurt. It manages the Eurozone, and basically inflation and interest rates and so on and so forth.